to the Ladies Enrichment Club YouTube channel. Today we will be talking to Nikki and she will do a short introduction of herself. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, Zada. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Good to see you on Zoom. Can you give us that short and sweet introduction?
Sure. So my name is Nikki. I'm originally from Hungary. I'm living in Dubai now for 2 years, and I have been involved into the fitness in my entire life. So basically, I grown up as an athlete. I was a swimmer since I was 2. So fitness is a huge part of my life. So I actually couldn't imagine myself to do anything else, and that's why I chose to be in this business. Because it changed me, it transformed me inside out. So when you go through on your own experience what fitness can give you, any type of fitness, so it could be swimming, could be gym training, could be like actually a specific sport like basketball, but this one that I'm actually sharing with my clients and through classes, through PT sessions, the benefits of the fitness. So many people, when they're coming to me, they are like, okay, I want to lose weight, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm always asking, why do you want to do it? Because the social media says it, because somebody has told to you. What about you? So I think that's what I found it really, really important. And through my entire life, okay, I'm becoming 30 in January, so not that I'm super old, but through my entire life, this is what I realized, that any kind of training that I've done, so I was teaching different type of group classes, such as Les Mills, such as spinning, such as TRX, CrossFit, weightlifting, now Pilates, pregnancy training. So I have a really good experience. But most of the time, people they don't really know why they're doing it, and then they're losing motivation. So that's why I'm focusing more on educating the population that why you should do it, how you should do it, and what's your actually goal with it. So yeah.
Great. Good to know that you are so motivated about staying fit and healthy yourself, and that just shows through you as a trainer. I can already tell. Tell me, Nikki, what are your main reasons for doing? You have like a pregnancy fitness training. What are the reasons why? Why do you train pregnant women?
So it's a actually funny story. I never forget I was a personal trainer. So obviously I'm still a personal trainer, but three and a half years ago, I got my first client, and she came in. She was like, "Okay, I'm pregnant," and I got super anxious. I was like, "What am I gonna do? Okay, I know I can't do crunches with her. That was in my head, but all the rest of the stuff, can I do squats? Can I do lunges with her? Whatever." And I tried to take it really easy, but I felt so uncomfortable training her without any knowledge that I just decided, okay, I'm just going to do the pregnancy certificate to make sure that just to educate myself. And when I done the certificate, it was really, really good training. And I realized that how many ladies are unaware of what to do, what not to do. So after that, I started to have more and more pregnant ladies, and they were coming to me and they were like, "Oh, I'm actually a runner, but my doctor said that now that I'm pregnant, I need to stop running. What do you think?" And I was like, "No, not at all. Like, once you've done something that you would keep doing before, keep continue. You might need to be a little bit more aware of your body." And that's one of the reason I'm doing it. So loads of my ladies, they keep touching me, keep sending me messages that, "Hey, this is what's going on. What should I do? This is what's going on. What should I do?" Like, think about that 9 months is transform your whole body. And some ladies, they absolutely fine, some ladies, they are suffering, and I'm with them making sure that they do everything in a correct way. And that's coming down not just to training, coming down to nutrition, coming down to everyday life, absolutely everything. And even the benefits that I'm receiving when I know that the labor was short, they were actually just popped out the baby, they recover super fast, and I'm there for the recovery phase as well. So when we're talking about pregnancy training, normally ladies thinking about prenatal. But I always ask, so what do you do for postnatal? How do you know you recovered, and how do you know you're ready to go again? So that's why I'm thinking, like, when I'm pregnancy training, so important the postnatal, because you have the abdominal separation. Is it fused together? Is it still there? You're going to start doing jumpy bumpy exercises with that separation. What's going to happen? You're going to get a hernia. Ladies are not aware of that, because over here, like, unfortunately, the doctors are not informing our ladies. And the social media is shooting out a lot of information, but we're not aware of our body. We don't know, okay, can I do actually burpees? If I do the burpees, what version I should do? Can I do planks? What's the point to do planks when your abs are shifting to your side? So these kind of little questions that we're not really aware of it, we not necessarily know. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing pregnancy training, and I'm absolutely loving it.
That's amazing. I like the fact that you touch everything, like from fitness to nutrition, and then also helping them afterwards to understand, how how did the body react to, the pregnancy, and it's mind blowing for some. I think they will be like, what? And
Yeah.
that is a really good service that you can provide to women out there, because when I was pregnant, nobody told me what you just said. So, but it seems like a great service, and I would encourage a lot of pregnant women to get in contact with you. That's
Thank
amazing. Nikki, I would like to ask you, do you have like, okay, we talked about the benefits that the ladies will gain from your pregnancy training, but how about, because you do Pilates? Tell me a little
Yeah.
bit about, Pilates and what benefits.
So for the Pilates, I'm teaching it not just for ladies, for males as well, because if I'm thinking about CrossFit, if I'm thinking about simple just weight training or just your everyday life, you ignoring your core and you're becoming super weak. And then you're wondering why you have lower back pain, why you have actually even neck pain or headaches, because you're not using your core. Simple as that. If I say to you, turn to the left, well, you're turning with your neck instead of using the rotation movements, and people are ignoring it. So when I'm teaching Pilates, again, coming down to that mind and muscle connection, be aware, number one, what is your core muscles? Everybody, abs. No, it's not just that. You actually cut your head, your arms and your legs down, and that's your core muscles, front and back, involving like everything, glutes, hips, everything. And then when we're talking about, let's say, a heavy weightlifting, if you're not engaging your core, how do you want to lift heavy? How do you know how to engage your core when you don't even know what it is? Or everyday life, like we all do like sudden movements, but we're not necessarily using the core. Think about the posture. Everybody is sitting in, mainly here in Dubai, in front of the computer, in front of the car. So we're all driving, and the posture becomes like this. And then you're wondering why you have issues, why you have tight necks.
Yeah.
Same when you are. So when you start doing Pilates and you start becoming more aware of these muscles, you're going to start reminding yourself. And so many clients coming back to me that, oh my God, your little voice is in my head to focus on the posture. So that's the focus on the Pilates. I'm teaching different type of Pilates. So I have like a strength focused Pilates. I have like really like ladies Pilates when we're really focusing on that hips and glutes area, because everybody wants to focus on that. And it's like tiny little moves, but so effective. And ladies doesn't know about it. And I'm educating them through the class, which muscles you're using, what's going to happen, and all that kind of jazz. And when we're talking about like spine mobilization, so I'm a qualified massage therapist and physio level 2 as well. It's so important that people with coming to me with back pain, they don't necessarily understand they're having back pain because their actual glutes are tight and weak as well. So that's one of my main as well with Pilates, to educate them, to be aware, to know what is your core muscles, to know how to use it in your everyday life and in your training as well, and to take something out from the class that it will be beneficial for you.
Amazing, amazing. You just everything that you say, it makes sense, and it's like, yeah, I can relate to back pain. I can relate to, people are thinking, I can relate to this and this and this. So we will later on, we will talk about your social media, and then I think you will be happy to answer questions from anybody that's got a question about. And then also we will share your social media so that people can follow you and maybe get in contact with you for your classes. Um,
So
what is your, Nikki, what is your goals for your future?
to be really honest with you, to inspire, to educate people. So I really want to, going forward, thinking about how I can educate people, even if they're just coming for one class, even if they're just coming for a PT session, and they say, listen, because nowadays, obviously, in this COVID situation, financially, everybody is like tight. So I understand that. But if they're gonna come for one class and they walk away and they say, you know what, I take this and this and this and this away because nobody have ever told me. Simple as that, how to do like a plank, or simple as that for pregnant ladies. What is your pelvic floor muscles? Why is it good that it's there? How to activate, how to stretch it, and through the whole pregnancy journey, that how can you make it better for yourself. And also when people like education, like coming to me as a connection, I think it's really important nowadays to have that connection with your, not just the trainer. Like I'm trying to explain to people that they're coming that I'm not just your trainer. If you do PT sessions with me, I will be there 24/7. Like it doesn't matter if you just want to look for a training program, if you have questions. It doesn't matter if you want to have Zoom session, like WhatsApp nowadays, everything. So be connected, be like educated, and also to be individualized, because everybody is so different. I can't give you the same training program than to Bianca or whoever is that, because we are all so different. So yeah.
Do you also you work out programs for people, like weekly plans, monthly plans?
Yeah, I do that. So some people, they just coming and they are like, even because they don't have the time or we can't match the schedule, but they would still like to use my services. So I'm like, okay, so let's do like a weekly plan or a monthly plan, and be chatting like through WhatsApp, through Zoom. So listen, I've done my weekly plan, this is how I felt, this is what was happening. And I always asking videos as well, hey, can you record this and this and this exercise, I need to see the technique, make sure. And then I see that, okay, the technique is not necessarily too good, that's why you felt it's super easy, this is how you should be doing it. So it's actually a really good fun process as well, that how you can be in touch with the clients that they're just looking for a program. And even if like we can't meet up like every month, we can just Zoom session, WhatsApp, and yeah, using the social
Media, that is so important these days, to be connected with clients. Great. Give us, give the ladies especially advice out there that wants to be a personal trainer, but they don't know where to start.
So if you want to be a personal trainer, I definitely suggest to know your why. Why do you want to be a personal trainer? Is it because on Instagram so many fit personal trainers looking good and you think that could be your way? That's not necessarily your why. I think so. But yeah, once you find it, like really dig deep, and then keep digging. So I never forget when I started my personal trainer journey and they asked me, why do you want to be a personal trainer? And I'm like, well, I had an experience. I was actually fat before and I didn't know how to lose weight, and I tried everything. And then I did a personal trainer course just for myself to educate. And then suddenly I changed my body like this. And I wanted to give this education to others. So this is my why. But what about you? And once you find that, then you can go, okay, now I want to be a personal trainer, and decide which personal trainer, because you could be strength and conditioning, you could be pregnancy, you could be Pilates, you could be focusing on rehab. I always suggest, look what's on the market, what people want right now. Through this COVID situation, everybody is super stressful. They're looking for something like stress relief. So you might want to be a personal trainer who is looking into a little bit more like mobilization, a little bit more like yoga background, Or if you feel strength and conditioning is yours, then strength and conditioning is yours. Just stick with it and be confident. No matter what people are saying, believe what you believe and be confident.
Oh, awesome. Very to the point, and I like the idea of you need to look into what you want for your life and not follow the crowd. You need to see what you want to do as a personal trainer as well. And again, little by little, not just jump into the deep end. I think you can also agree with me on that. Now, I would like to know some where we can find you on social media. You can share with us.
Yes. Yeah, my account is Nikki Barta Fitness, and I do have a website as well. Same, it's nikkibartafitness.com. And if you're a pregnant lady, I'm actually having a free ebook that you can download it. So that's free ebook. It's actually really useful for you prenatal and postnatal as well. I'm explaining a lot of things, what's happening with the body. So I'm getting into it, a little bit of anatomy, a little bit of exercises that what you can do for yourself. And yeah, pretty much that's it.
That's great. I like the idea of the free ebook. It gives people that chance also to meet you through your book as well, and before they maybe set up a meeting. Thank you so much, Nikki. We will include all your social media details on this video. Thanks for your time. It was lovely talking to you, and good luck with your future.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm really happy. I'm really overwhelmed. And if anybody have any questions, I'm here.
Great. I will share your location in Dubai and also all your Instagram and Facebook accounts, website, whatever you have. Thank you, Nikki. Take care.